Hi, this is Scoggin. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm doing pretty good. Today what I'm going to be doing is I'm making a Texas walking taco casserole my way. And if you're not familiar with walking tacos, they're tacos what is in a chip bag. Like you get a bag of corn chips, like Fritos, and they open the bag and they pour like the chili and ingredients inside the bag, and you walk around eating it with either a spoon or fork, and you just put whatever ingredients you want to in it, and it's what they call a walking taco. I think they're kind of popular up in the Midwest there. Down here it's similar to the Frito pies. Down here we have the Frito pies, and really not having many walking tacos, but they're basically the same thing. It's just a different way of eating them and making them. So I'm going to be making mine in a walking taco casserole, and I'll show you the ingredients I'm going to be using when I make it. Going to have corn chips, and you can use any corn chips you want. If you want to use Fritos, that's fine. I'm going to be using the H-E-B Texas corn chips. I like them. To me, they taste way better than Fritos. That's my opinion. And I'm also going to be using the taco flavored H-E-B tortilla chips. And here's something else I forgot to mention, that sometimes the walking tacos has got like Doritos with chili and everything in them instead of the Fritos. So it's a matter of preference, and I'm going to be using both. Need some shredded cheese. You can use any kind you want. I got the blend of cheddar, Oaxaca, Azadero, and quesadilla cheeses. Got a bag of that. And I'm going to use one diced onion. Of course, you need the taco seasoning. Use any kind you want. I got H-E-B. And I'm going to also be using some Philadelphia cream cheese, about 2 ounces of it. A pound of ground beef. I like to use 96.4 because it's got less fat in it and it's less greasy. And using some black beans, can of black beans. You can, whenever you use these, you want to drain and wash them off before you use them. You can use any beans you want. If you want kidney beans, pinto beans, it's up to you. You can make it your way. I'm making it my way. And then we've got some diced tomatoes and green chilies. And I'm going to be using some enchilada sauce. I'm using Gebhardt. It's kind of alike. And going to kick it up a little bit and add some Southwest corn. A can of Southwest corn. It's got poblano and red peppers in it. And that's basically all the ingredients you need to make this. And I'll show you how to go about making it. Okay, what I'm doing is I've got my ground beef and I'm browning it up, and I've also put my diced onions in the ground beef, and we're just going to go ahead and brown it up here. Okay, I've got my ground beef browned up here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add my can of Southwest corn. And my can of diced tomatoes and green chilies. Just give this a mix. I need to turn up the heat. It works better if I turn the heat back up. And I'm going to add the taco seasoning. So I got the tomatoes and green chili, the corn, and taco seasoning. And what I'm going to do is cook this until most of the moistures come out, like it evaporates out. Just get that really good and incorporated there. Well, it's smelling good already. Like I say, I'm just going to cook this until most of the moisture has evaporated, and once it evaporates, then I'm going to go ahead and add some of the other ingredients. Okay, got most of the moisture out of the ground beef and green chili, tomato and green chili and corn, and I'm going to add now some cream cheese. Got about 2 ounces, what I'm kind of looking for, and I'm going to just let this melt. I want this to just melt in there. So we're going to melt the cream cheese. Just make sure it's good and melted. Man, it smells great. This green chilies and corn and everything. Oh man. It really smells good. That's melted up pretty good. Now I'm going to add the black beans, what I have rinsed and drained. Along with the enchilada sauce. Just give this a stir, kind of get everything incorporated. Then we'll start fixing it up and making our Texas walking taco. That should be pretty good. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some of the Texas corn chips to the bottom of this pan right here. That on the bottom of the pan, and I'm going to take some shredded cheese and put it on top of the Fritos here. I'm put the mixture on top. When you're doing this, some people does this in layers. Like they do it in layers. Like they'll put the corn chips, then cheese and some filling, and another deal. Corn chips, I don't do it like that. I put it just like this. Then I add more cheese to the mixture. Like that. Then I take my taco tortilla chips and I put them on top. Then I add more cheese to the top of the tortilla chips. I think when it comes to cheese, you can never get too much on there. And on top of that, I'm going to add a little bit of onion. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees. And I'm going to let this bake from anywhere from 20 to 25 to 30 minutes until the cheese has melted on top. When the cheese melts on top and it looks melted and it's melted real good, then that's when it's ready, and I'll show you how it looks plated up. But set it for 350 degrees. Bake it anywhere from 20, 25, 30 minutes according to your oven. And then when the cheese is melted on top, then we go ahead and plate it up and show you how it come out. Okay, it's been 20 minutes and my Texas walking taco casserole has been in the oven for 20 minutes and the cheese is melted. It looks good. It smells delicious, and fixing to plate it up. But I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit so y'all can see how it looks. And oh, it's good and cheesy. It smells delicious. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plate it up. And I've got the magic plate here. I got it back from Mike Dobbs, Mick Cotton Barbecue, my brother out there in Los Angeles. Thanks for sending this back to me so I can make this video. And going to go ahead and get into this and see how I done. Good and crunchy. Let me get so I don't burn myself here, because this just come out. I'm going to also do a taste test here in a minute of it. But this is how it looks. It's it smells delicious. Got the corn chips on the bottom, the taco tortilla chips on top, cheese. Oh, I know it's going to be good. Look at all that cheese in there. Oh man. So we're going to go ahead and give it a taste test. Okay, I've got my Texas walking taco casserole, and I'm fixing to do a taste test on it and see how it come out. Oh man. I'm going to have another bite of this. It's just so good. Those taco chips really brings out the flavor. It's just really good. And the thing with HEB chips, even the chips on the bottom are still crunchy. That's what I like about them HEB chips. They stay crunchy. They don't go soggy. They'll go soggy after a while, but they're still crunchy on the bottom. What even makes this even better. And just the corn and the tomatoes and diced chilies and it just, oh, this is, when I think of a walking taco, this is what I think of. Just so good. Easy to make. It's not hard to make. And just a few ingredients. This is Scoggett. I appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there. And I'm going to go ahead and finish my Texas walking taco casserole. And y'all continue to stay safe and take care.